everybody, I'm Greener, and how are all my roadsters? Welcome to Greener Roads. This year, in 2017, that sounds so weird to actually, to say, because, because it's just like, I'm so used to 2016. However, I'm here to tell you my New Year's resolutions. Whether I fail or win at these, I am going to try my hardest. I have a lot of resolutions, and I have them broken down to manageable kind of resolutions. Okay, I have 3 categories. I have monthly resolutions that I want to make sure that I am working on each and every single month. Then I have yearly. Those are the ones that I want to work on not only daily but monthly and yearly. So I'll be telling you guys periodically, hopefully every 3 months, on my yearly resolutions. Monthly, I'll be updating you monthly. Week and daily, which is the daily, my last category is daily. I can update you guys on those once a week when I do my life updates. So I'm going to start with my yearly resolutions, what I want to try to do this year. These are my these are the ones that usually everybody fails at, like, you know, lose weight or whatever. That's not on my list. I'm realistic, okay? My little goals are more geared to things that I want to accomplish that are bigger goals, but I didn't set for myself because I knew if I set them, like lose weight, I would automatically fail. I knew that. So my yearly goals or resolutions is to start an Etsy shop. Go and get a doctor. Now, to let you know, I don't like doctors. I don't like going to doctors. I don't like needles. I don't like the smell. I don't like the public. I have issues. So I'm going to need to get a general practitioner. I'm going to need to get a therapist and a few other doctors. And my goal is to get over that fear, that hump, or whatever you want to call it. So getting and going to the doctor is a lot encumbering. That's why it's in a yearly goal, a yearly thing, because it's not going to be poof, go to the doctor like everyone else. No, it's more like, okay, it takes me 4 hours to get my shoes on just to get out to the car because I know I have to go to the doctor. That's the problem I'm having. So that's why it's a yearly thing. And I'm hoping, and when I have doctor's appointments, if you have my other channel, Greener's DIY and Crafts, I do planning, weekly planning and monthly planning on that channel. So if you really want to catch up with the doctor thing, go over there. I have Scruffy's appointments. I'll be having my appointments down so you can see how that progress is going. And yes, I will update you guys periodically. 2, I want to get, or 3, sorry, I'm on the 3rd one. 3, I really want to get back and doing this channel. I let it lie for a long time because I let someone play with my head and all that other stuff. It's going to have the same kind of format, but I'm going to try to do a little bit more fun things like challenges and a little more vlogging during the week for my life updates, for my weekly vlog or whatever you want to call it. So that's my 3rd one. I want to get back to doing both my channels on a regular basis. So that's a yearly thing, and that's why it's a yearly thing, because it's going to take all year to make this a successful channel. And the 4th yearly thing is to stop smoking. I have been smoking since July 13th, 1983. It was the day I was baptized into the Mormon church. After my baptism, my brother took me home, gave me my first alcoholic beverage. Yes, got me drunk. My brother was great. And my first cigarette, after I had those 2, and I puked, of course, he said, now you can go to the bishop and confess your sins. So my brother was a torment to me, so when I was little. So that's where my smoking started. And I'm going to be, and I'm not afraid to say it, sometime in July, I'm going to be 42. It's time to stop. I have a grandbaby coming in February, so I'm going to try to stop. However, the first person who says, oh, how's smoking going? That's going to trigger in my brain that I haven't smoked in a while, and I'm going to want to smoke. I'm going to start craving a smoke. So it's not going to be one of those things that I'm going to need everybody to be like, oh, how's the smoking? Support me when I say something like, I'm such and such days have stopped smoking. You can say, yay, keep going. That's fine, but you know, if you ask me how it's going, it's going to defeat my whole purpose. So please support me. You know, don't ask me how I'm doing. Just say, you know, hey, keep going. We're supporting you. We're behind you. But if I don't succeed, please don't go, oh, well, see, we knew you couldn't freaking do it. That you know, that just really kills me. And yeah. Anyway, my monthly goals, which work kind of hand in hand with my yearly goal, is work on my Etsy shop. Work to get it going. Work every month hard. Go and get it done and figure out what I need to do, because I'm starting from ground up, guys. I don't know. Basically, I have an idea for an Etsy shop, and that's all I have. I don't know any of the back knowledge, so I have to do all the research, and I'm doing that. And monthly, I'll let you know how that's going. Monthly, I also want to still work on YouTube. I want to, but for my craft channel, I'm planning out in my planner. Well, actually, I have a whole planner that has all my uploads. I have a schedule of what I should be filming every day, what I should be editing every day, and what I should be uploading every day. And Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays are my main channel days. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my DIY channel. And to you guys, that's like, well, that's a lot of upload. I have nothing better to do. I don't work. I'm at home, so I got to fill my time. And then my monthly goal is to work on myself, which goes along with my daily goals. So my daily goals are supporting the working on myself. My first one is to read the Bible every day, or try to. Meditate every day. I've done this for the past couple of years, but I get to the point where I get in my depression stage, and this is where I need to work on it. Get into my depression stage, and I stop everything. I mean, I'm literally in bed, not a bath for 3 days. I haven't slept for 3 days, even though I'm in bed. I don't want to move. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do anything. I get up, I go to the bathroom, and then I go back to bed. That is where my depression is. I'm a severe depressant. So that is why I'm like, work on self. Meditate every day. Take a walk every day. That goes along with my depression. That goes along, and this walking every day will help my weight, losing weight that I eventually want to set for myself, maybe next year or the year after, but I want to start the building blocks today, not wishing 2 years from now that I had started today. I'm just going to start today. I'm going to take a walk. And my walk is, I mean, I get out of breath from here to my bedroom, but my goal for the first couple of months is from here to my mailbox and back without having to have an inhaler or an oxygen machine. You know, that's my the little goals of building blocks to future big goals that I know that I can succeed at. And that's where all this goes. Since I have mental issues, I have depression, I have anxiety, I have panic attacks, I have social anxiety, I'm almost agoraphobic. I'm afraid to go outside. That's what agoraphobic is. I'd rather socialize through a camera or online than actual face-to-face. So this next goal, it's called monitoring my emotions. I want to write down every day what my emotion is so I can start tracking my mental health, which helps with my going to the doctor, which helps myself. So see how this resolutions are like the daily stuff is helping to the monthly stuff is helping to my big 4 yearly resolutions that normal people do, but I have to break it down into the little ones that I have. And my last one, which is also going to help my mental and my physical state of mind, is journal every day. I used to journal when I was a teenager every day, you know, and it wasn't just about, hey, I went to class and I did this homework, and so, no, it was more like, well, I feel like this about something. It wasn't necessarily about my day. It was about, like, sometimes I would take a subject and say, oh, well, like, now Donald Trump's a jerk, or Donald Trump is great, and I would, kind of do an essay on that, and that's kind of my journaling. But I never really did scrapbook journaling. I actually wrote. So that's where I need to get back to doing that. And journaling will help me monitor my emotions, which is also one of my daily goals. It'll help remind me to read my Bible. And the reason I read my Bible every day is for my mental health, my mental clarity, okay, I'm on kind of a good path. It makes me feel good, one. It starts my day out really well. It gets me to focus on something. When I'm reading, I don't have that first cigarette. So it gets me over kind of that craving in the morning. And I notice when I read the Bible, I don't have that first cigarette, and I can go about 3 hours before I realize, oh wait, I haven't had a cigarette. So that first cigarette, it helps me over that hump of that cigarette. So that's why all of these are like little building blocks to a great big tower. And like I said, these are all the little daily building blocks that helps the monthly building blocks that help the big New Year's resolution. See how this goes? See my train of thought? In my family, we call this a Cancerian wavelength. Okay? So these are my resolutions for this year. And I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would help me out and just be supportive. If you hear me say, hey, this is how I'm doing, or whatever, please be supportive and say, yeah, you can do it. And if you tell me, leave me a comment down below about your New Year's resolutions. I will do my hardest and my best to encourage you as well. I would love to have this as a community thing and be supportive with every one of you guys. And I love you guys, and I want you roadsters to be happy and healthy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.